Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormenta! Last episode, we did a little bit extra clearing out here of things in the underworld, and went up to deal with a few other things. Well, one other thing that I figured we may as well try and clear out. Now, we've got this path here that's going to possibly take us up to Prova Krug, which will allow us to get past a whole other thing. We will still need to get into the Upper Ice Gate to deal with another quest, but let's start with this. The Infernal Passage. Little worried about what could be up here. Let me guess. We go underground here, and that will allow us to take an underground path that gets us to the other side, which will allow us to get up the top. That's probably it. The cave passage has been sloping upward for some time, sometimes very steeply. You are close to the surface. This crumbling ruin must be the gateway. It is very hot and humid. The gateway must be built on a volcanic vent. The huge stone blocks making up the walls and ceiling are worn and crumbled. There are no hints of who the ancients who built this were, but it was built to last. It's also occupied. Recently shed lizard scales as large as shields line the corridor. The floor is marked with countless large scratches left by massive claws. Under the stink of sulfur, you detect a deep musk, the scent of a massive beast mixed with the stink of rot. Well, that's a little worrying, isn't it? There's a huge hall to the north. Even from this distance, you can see what is waiting for you there. An enormous red dragon. It watches you come, and it is entirely irritated. These solitary, unpredictable beasts are found in the most remote, dangerous lands. There were several in Sacramentum, for example. They're not automatically hunted down. Their power and knowledge can be very useful to Haven, though it always comes at a price. Of course, dragons are also proud and greedy. Sometimes they do attack Havenites. When they do, they must be put down. Dothnra. The enormous dragon looks down upon you with great irritation. She lets out an angry sigh, heating up the already sweltering hall and making you choke on sulphurous smoke.
I know you, human. You are Rupert, Prince of Haven. I stay informed about events on my mountain, and I knew you wandered. I did not think you would get so lost as to visit me. I am Dothnra, Lady of Fire and the Mountain. You wish to travel through my gate. I am bound to stop you.
I would like to know more about you, dragon.
This is not a time for study, human. War comes. Still, I will be polite. If you really care, you should go home and bother Haven's sages.
How long have you lived here?
300 years. I claimed this hall from shades and pests when I came to my full power. I have easily held it since. I have the full strength of my kind. I raised 3 clutches of eggs. Several full dragons have flown from here, leaving me to care for my useless offspring.
Useless offspring?
The young dragon's body is frail. It can't always contain the full power of our kind. If it is weak and twisted, it stays home and lives off the parent until some wandering adventurer slays it and ends its shame.
Do you serve the Rokaj? The dragon laughs and the floor shakes.
Them? They are too confused and divided to ever threaten me. I traded with them before Haven came. I will use them for my needs after you are gone.
What is this ruin?
I don't know. Nobody knows. It is old. I claimed it because it was remote and large enough to contain me. The peaks have many such ruins of a forgotten, lost people.
What lies beyond the ruin?
The highest peaks of the Rokaj. The Aram Peaks, where the humans of the Rokaj come to argue. They have many debates on their mountains, none of which interest me.
Let's see. I wish to trade with you.
Trade? Now? No, not when Haven's power here is in question.
Haven is the power in the Rokaj.
Some of the Ro have other ideas. I will wait to trade until the rebellion is settled. The Ro are puny, but useful. I won't spoil relations with them if I don't have to.
Why are you so annoyed?
Because I was misled. The Ro tricked me, and I was foolish enough to be gulled. They will pay one day. They offered me a deal, and I took it.
What was the deal?
Gold and magic. A hearty amount. In return, I am to keep anyone from passing through my gate until all meetings on the mountaintop are completed. I was supposed to scare off all travelers, eat those who defied me. They did not tell me that a Prince of Haven was coming. Important information to withhold. I am very angry.
Who made this deal with you?
The raiders and rebels hiding in the peaks of Aram. They sent envoys, respectful, carrying treasure. They brought an offer from the wolf.
Tell me about the wolf.
The leader of the rebels. They said nothing about who this person was. I didn't care. I don't pay attention to the infinite rebellions of the Ro. All involved will die of old age in a blink.
So you plan to stop me?
I am bound by honor and our deal to try. I must fight you. I am very angry about it. You look puny to my eyes, unable to survive the traps I have created, but I do not want to annoy Haven.
I don't wish to fight you, but I must pass here.
Ah, yes. There is a solution. I must fight you, but I can fail. The gate out of to the east is open. If you slip past me, what can I do?
Her shoulder muscles make a mighty shrug.
So there is a way past that spares our lives. Stay out of my lair, and prepare to run.
You're being very scrupulous about your deals.
Dragons are proud and strong, but we are not fools. We can be killed. Keeping to deals makes us useful to have around. Thus, we survive through the ages.
Your terms are acceptable. Dothnara nods.
I am angry that this trickery was necessary. Still, it is the best solution.
She waves her wing to the east in a mocking gesture.
Go. Run, little pest. Climb your mountain.
Alright. Oh, shit! That's what she meant by run. Better idea. Okay. Oh, no, still run. Okay, I understand. Reloading again. So it's basically from here, we haste up, and then we start running. Is this not her lair? I mean, I'll try to slow her down. I don't think it worked. She's got a lot of health, I do have to admit. Is this not her lair? Let me check something. Says there's a path to the east. Okay, yeah, it's just prepare to run. Yeah, it is basically just run. Okay, so basically I'll try making some summons that will allow us to get away. And then we just run. And we will have to do some killing here, because otherwise we can't get by. Actually, that helps. Yeah, it's basically run to the east to get by. That is a lot of minions. Stunted offspring. Okay, Terrence is in trouble. You can do quite a bit, actually. Burn them all. Okay, that helped out a lot. Not quite enough, but it helped out a lot. Oh crap, that's a basilisk. Alright, Terrence, you heal yourself. That is definitely not what I wanted. Surprisingly, you stunned the basilisk. I did not expect that to happen. You are going to Whirlwind. Killed a lot of those. That'll do perfect. You are going to charge forward. Stunned that stunted offspring. You can get rid of that one. Oh! We got far enough away that... Okay, that's a little concerning. Okay, that's a dead end, so we don't want to go that way. Okay. Head to the east. More foes over here. That's probably the gate. Forge constructs. I think I can handle those. Yeah, those we can handle. I don't know if the dragon is now charging after us or not. It's possible that she's not. Oh, we made it out. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. And there's a small hut here, interestingly. Oh, where I guess we can rest. Interesting. So if I go in here and then head south, what happens? I'm going to save and find out. Alright, I'm curious. What will happen? Well, the dragon... Oh, to the south you see a massive cavern dug out of the living rock by the dragon's enormous claws. It gets hotter with every step you take. In the distance, you see a gate placed to protect the beast's horde. The dragon's lair is ahead. She would doubtless prefer to sleep out of the way. The exit from this ruin is likely not this way. Okay, so... Oh, and then she comes after me. Shade. Interesting. Let me reload here. Okay, so now we know about that. So if we head out this way... We are now way up in the peaks. When you emerge from the valley, you immediately start to shiver. You stand atop an enormous glacier, and the wind instantly cuts through to your bones. There are no signs of settlement up here. Not even the roe can eke out a living in this cold, thin air. Yet somehow, this is where they decide to make all of their most monumentous decisions. To the east, you can make out an elevated roadway. The ancient stones barely poke out over the snow. It is the highest expanse of the pilgrimage road. It heads north and south. We're gonna look around, carefully avoiding many of the hostile creatures here. Because, if I can avoid it, I will. The thin, cold air of the Aram Peaks is starting to wear you down. Not even the native roe can last up here on this harsh glacier forever. You quietly curse Prince Sutter for sticking you with this job. Your energy is slowly draining away. You desperately hope to find warmth and shelter from the elements soon. So we're losing energy as we're up here. Is that the case? High Pilgrimage Road, Ice Gate North, Provakrug South. Well, Ice Gate is where we want to go to. Because we're going to want to clear it out. So we got something to do in there. This nest, made of piles of skinny twigs and shredded snakeskin, seems abandoned. You search it and find a few gemstones and a large crystal. When you turn and head back, however, you find that the nest was not abandoned. Its owners were out hunting. Now they find that prey has conveniently come to them. Oh, crap. I don't like that at all. How about that? Battle Frenzy, I think we could use that. Oh, you can still attack. They're all ice serpents and great ice serpents. The good news is we have some haste. The bad news is the charming, which I really don't like. Okay, you got a free mind. Okay, you're cured. That works very nicely. How's that for some distraction, eh? I mean, I'd rather you have done that in the other direction, but sure, why not? And you will do a Mad Flurry. Okay, you can finish off that one. Do not like the charm. Gonna need to get rid of that again. Which you can do. Nice. The charmed doing the charming on the charmer. That I always find amusing. There goes that one. That one's dead. Will you stop charming me already? One of these. You are gonna head over to here and give you a healing. And now we just need to deal with this thing. Just gotta wait for it to actually go, so that we... There we go. Now finish it off. There we go. That wasn't too terrible. And there's the east gate. To the north, you can see the ice gate, the huge stone fortification blocking casual travelers from entering the Arum Peaks. Not surprisingly, it is crawling with rebels. When they see you, they run behind the gates and prepare for an assault. Those warriors foolish enough to challenge Haven are camped here behind high walls, preparing to flow down from the mountains. There are hardly enough of them to fight your empire, but they are too numerous for you to challenge them correctly. If you approach their fortress, you may be able to parley. You have no chance of defeating an entire army, even a small one, by yourself. Oh yes, most likely. But there's only one thing we need to do in there, and we need to get to it. So, that'll probably happen in the next episode. Right now I'm just trying to look. Oh, there's that. Still 35%, still resource shortage of 3. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Is there a way to teleport up here? Yes. Infernal passage entrance, we can teleport there if we need to. Which we probably will. Right now, I'm going to end this episode here. A little bit shorter, I know, but this is a decent place to end it. Next episode, we're going to try and get in here so that we can do something about the Harvester. That needs to be handled. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Rupert, Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. This has been a Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor. And I shall see you all next time.